The federal government shutdown came to an end, at least for now, but the residual effects of the shutdown remain for those employees who received no paychecks for 2 weeks. The Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank is ready to help. Tracy Weatherford Brown is Chief Advancement Officer for the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. We welcome her back to the Sunday Business Page. Tracy, it's always good to have you on the show, and thank you for all that you do for everybody in this community. The recent government shutdown affected not only employees of the federal government, but also thousands of people who are on the SNAP or food stamp program.
Absolutely.
In this region. And I know because I did stories on all of this. What's the situation right now from your perspective?
Yeah, well, we know that federal workers who were impacted still have yet to receive their pay, so that's something we should all remember. And even after those workers receive their paychecks, they're under a pile of bills and things that they never thought they'd have to be dealing with. So we are committed as the food bank to continue our outreach efforts and our relief for those folks a full month after the government officially reopens. We've set up a number of special distributions to serve federal workers, and that's a commitment that we're sticking with. We also know that folks who are relying on SNAP or food stamp benefits, this is a time of real uncertainty for them, and they're struggling as well, and we're here for them.
So we have really two different constituencies, both critical and important and who need to be helped. First are the government workers, and then secondly will be those who are on food stamps or the SNAP program.
Yeah.
Let me come back first to the government workers. What you are saying is that because they haven't gotten their checks yet, I mean, they're being processed, and they will get them, that still leaves them cash short.
That's right.
And therefore, they may not have the ability to buy food, at least to the levels they might have otherwise. And so you have special distribution centers where federal workers can go to?
Yeah, we did a distribution last night at the convention center. It's close by the federal building where a lot of those workers were reporting to work without pay. And we have organized special distributions with the Pittsburgh International Airport and the Allegheny County Airport, where we're delivering things to those workers as well. Also to the the Coast Guard in Bridgeville.
Great. That's great. Well, thank you for the work you're doing there. And then we have thousands of people, tens of thousands of people in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania who rely on food assistance programs.
Yes.
The food stamps, the EBT cards that they get. And what essentially happened is that the Department of Agriculture was able to advance some money so that folks got their February food stamps or allotment early on.
Right.
And that means that they have to be careful not to spend it all. They have to make it go through the whole month of February.
Yes.
So the concern is, if the government were to shut down, if the president shuts the government down on the 15th of February, because Congress won't give him his wall, does that mean that food stamps are not there in March? Do we know?
We don't know. And that was the waiting game we were really playing with this shutdown as well. Would the USDA be able to cover the food stamp benefits for the month of February? And they were, which we were really grateful for. I think something that people maybe don't fully understand is food stamps. Just in our 11 counties in southwestern Pennsylvania, food stamp benefits provide 12 million meals a month. Yes. The food bank, who does, we do a lot. We only provide 3 million meals a month. And that's a discrepancy that charity, as generous as our community is, cannot fill, and quite honestly should not fill. That is the role of our government.
And let's be clear about this. The folks who are getting food assistance, the SNAP program, the EBT cards, many of them, maybe even most of them, are working.
Absolutely.
They are employed. They just, because we haven't raised the minimum wage in a decade, they're not getting a living wage. They can't live on the salaries they get, so they need this food assistance. And so there's no doubt, we're not talking about people who are destitute in the streets, although they too are eligible.
Yes.
But we're talking about our neighbors.
Absolutely. Yeah, just like the folks who come to the food bank regularly, we know the people who rely on those assistance programs, the majority of them are working, often more than one job, and often more than one adult in the household who is employed. So these are our neighbors who are what we call the working poor. They're working, they can't make their ends meet.
Right. So finally, we've got about a minute left. Let me ask you about what we can do. I know, for example, I got a message from our church about the need for more food donations, and we do a regular monthly donation where all the parishioners bring in cans of food. Is there a shortage? What's the situation right now because so many people are in need?
Yeah. Well, the food bank is really, we're lucky. Our community always responds when we say we need help. We are always asking for the community to support us through food drive, through direct donations of cash, and through your volunteer time. We need help to make this work.
Well, and we can get to you. We just put up on the screen for more information. It's pittsburghfoodbank.org.
Yes.
And folks can volunteer either to come down and help you do the sorting, or they can make contributions, both cash or food, directly to you.
Absolutely.
Tracy, thank you so much. Thank you for the great work that you're doing in the community, and thanks for staying on top of these issues. They're confusing to a lot of folks, and I know we're going to have you back again, so thank you.
Thank you so much.
We'll be back with more of the Sunday Business Page in just a few moments. Stick with us.